I think the biggest one that everybody has used was the community because it's an annual event. It feels like a lot of times you arrive at the event and on the first night you're at the cocktail and you already know half of the faces and their names through the app and you've never met them before. And so that I think was been a big game changer.
Ryan, any Eventify features that you felt were a game changer for your event that come to mind?
I think the biggest one that everybody has used was the community because it's an annual event. And so we get a lot of people that are come every year. And then you get a lot of people that are more local that are coming for their first event. And so the community section's a great way and a game changer, I suppose, in that sense, is that we normally get access to the app about 2 weeks before the event starts. And there you can kind of feel the community starts, a lot of people do the icebreaker and then they start opening up topics or they open up areas of interest. And it feels like a lot of times you arrive at the event and on the first night, we obviously have our opening ceremony, we have a few sessions and then we have like a cocktail. And it often feels like you're at the cocktail and you already know half of the faces and their names through the app and you've never met them before. And so that kind of makes it such a easier transition. So you get there on Friday, you don't know anybody, you don't know anyone in the room, but you do feel like you already know who they are, or you've had some kind of online interaction. So it just makes it a little bit easier to say, hi, I'm Ryan, we talked online. And so that I think was been a big game changer.
Ryan, like on the day of event, a lot of times spontaneous challenges crop up. Was there any such experience at your event where you felt like, okay, this obstacle or challenge is so much more easier to solve because I have Eventify?
Yes, we kind of have different events around the events. Obviously, it's the events based at the university, and so most of the event takes place on the university campus. But like I said, on the Friday we have a cocktail. On the Saturday as well, we have a dinner somewhere, and so it makes it easy for sharing locations. For example, so they send it like a push notification to all the attendees, 500 people. Say the cocktail's going to be here. The Google Maps link. Everybody receives it as a push notification as an email. And I think it happened to us about 3 years ago because we had our event in Madrid. I remember walking to the event and I could see almost everybody with the app looking for the location. And you think, obviously, that's helped them, and I was able to send it 15 minutes before the event. Here it is. Let's go. And so it made it very, very, it seems such a simple tool, but it made it such an easy process. No, we've been using Eventify right now I think we've done 3 conventions now with Eventify. And we've got our next one in March. We're planning again to use Eventify again. And that's the way things are. I mean, we'll probably plan to use it for the next few years at least. So, no, we were really happy with the way it's working. And because I do most of the admin work related to the app, I'm happy with the way it works. And when you're happy with a product, you don't look at alternatives. That's kind of what has happened because we have like regular meetings with the board of the organization. And in general, when you're happy with the way something's gone or when the feedback's been generally positive, we haven't looked for alternatives. Eventify works, so why change it?